Right, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Molly. I am from the Free Swaziland Movement team. And yes, the GNU, the Government of National Unity, must be formed. Okay? Right, what do we want to share with you today as Free Swaziland Movement? Right, there's a very interesting article that was written by Zweli Martin, Swaziland News. Zweli Martin is the editor, publisher as well, if I'm not mistaken. This was written on the 28th of May 2022. Right. This is what Zweli Martin says. It's basically health crisis. King ESwatini must be reported to the International Criminal Court for allegedly killing Swazis in hospital. That's the heading. That's the title. Zweli Martin Lamina wrote this, okay? And it's a very interesting article. We as Free Swaziland Movement think it is really, really interesting, and we want to just talk a bit about it, okay? The team is not here, it's just me today. And, right, what does he say? He said King ESwatini must be reported to the International Criminal Court, ICC, for deliberately destroying the health system, resulting to deaths of thousands of Swazis. It should be noted that before destroying the public health system, Mswati built his own Manzana Royal Hospital. So Mswati has his own hospital in Swaziland. And the Swazis have allowed that. And he also ventured into the business of owning a private clinic, owning private clinics with his equal corrupt business partner, Michelo Shakantu, who's a criminal apparently. Now, he's from Zambia, he's not a Swazi. So now Swazis who can't afford to seek medical care from private clinics, perhaps due to the high level of poverty in this country, are pushed to death. They visit public hospitals only for prescription. Those who are lucky receive painkillers. That's what Zweli says, that those who are lucky receive painkillers. It is important to highlight that the conduct of Mswati, who destroyed the health system, resulting to the death of thousands of Swazis, now amounts to genocide. That's what Zweli says. And we agree with him. As Free Swaziland Movement, we agree that this is now genocide, okay? Indeed, a genocide is deliberate killing of a large number of people from a particular nation or ethnic group with the aim of destroying the nation or the group. So King ESwatini's aim is just to kill and to destroy the Swazi people. Well, he works hand in hand with his wives and his kids, right? So this is now genocide. So this is sad. It's a pity that the international community always raises a voice whenever people die during the protest. Well, we as Free Swaziland Movement, I mean, in support to the statement here, whether it's a pity that international community only raises a voice whenever people die during a protest. This is now where the GNU comes in, the Government of National Unity. The international community can do nothing unless you organize yourself, form the GNU, and then rally or lobby with them. So this is where the issue is. We have been talking about the GNU, and we've given out all the information we can. So we want you to do your own research about the GNU, because this is not right that King ESwatini continues to kill the Swazi people, especially with not providing medication. It is a form of genocide, yeah, and he must be reported. And it is your job to do that. So Zweli goes on to say, but without ignoring the ongoing crimes against humanity in the midst of political unrest, We need to demand justice for the patients who, as you read this article, are dying in various hospitals due to the shortages of food and drugs. Right, this is your job. It is not the job of any political party. It is your job as an individual to stand up and unite and find a way forward to remove the current regime and replace it with the one that's going to work for the people. We recommend that you, as a Swazi, start working together. All the political parties come together, work together and stop the fighting, stop behaving like children, and form the GNU. It is not about your party, it is about the people of Swaziland. So Zweli goes on, as mentioned, there is sufficient evidence amounting to the reasonable belief that Mswati is committing a genocide by destroying the health system, and action must be taken against them. We agree with you, Zweli. We agree with the article. So he goes on to say, as a nation, we must learn to prevent looming disasters before they manifest into reality, like what's happening with the hospitals. We know what's happening. It's been going on for ages, but nothing has been happening. So Zweli says that as a nation, we must learn to prevent looming disasters before they manifest into reality. This government long collapsed. It is now surviving by paying salaries for civil servants, and we are not sure it would be able to sustain this way of living. Sustain this. Mswati and the mom have been ill, and the wives have done surgery. They've gone out of the country to do plastic surgery and to take a lot of stuff and to buy stuff. They get the best health treatment, according to Zweli. He says that many times, and they've survived by receiving quality healthcare within the family hospital, which is the one that you built, and we've allowed it, and we can see it's there. And the country, obviously visiting other countries. It is very unfortunate that even those who are supporting Mswati are waiting to die. The health crisis is a threat to the right to life. And as a nation, we need to take serious action against Mswati. Collecting taxes and looting public funds, that's what Mswati does. That's what he's been doing for years. While disregarding service delivery and or neglecting the health system does not only amount to fraud and corruption, but undermines fundamental human rights, particularly the right to life. So this article is well written, it's perfect, and Swazis really need to stand up, form the GNU, and I know we're spending a lot of time having meetings and meetings and meetings, and this is the article. Zweli Martin wrote this, and we want to share it. I know some of you have read it, but we just wanted to say this is one of the best articles that we have come across. Obviously, it's written quite a lot, but this is we like this one. So as Free Swaziland Movement, we urge you not to give up. Don't give up, and continue demanding democracy. But most of all, unite. It's very important that you unite. Put your differences aside. Work together. Align with each other. The common goal is democracy. That's all we want. We want to see everybody living a free life, and we've got police who are killing people. It's happening in Swaziland, and we don't even know what's going to happen in the future. poverty. We need accountability with the new government that's coming. Accountability, end of corruption, and transparency. All those are key for good governance. So King Mswati and the monarchy and the friends, the ministers and all those don't really care about the people of Swaziland. And we are asking you as Free Swaziland Movement to stand up and do what's right for yourself and for you, for your children's children, and for a better Swaziland. Thank you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, comment, like, share, comment. Tell us what you think. Thank you.